Harvey, the owner of Harvey Archery, sent me the Crowned Eagle longbow some time ago, and I was thoroughly impressed with its quality and design. After thoroughly reviewing it, I found that it was a beautiful and unique bow that truly had no equal. It quickly became one of my favorite bows due to its smooth draw and excellent performance. Its stunning appearance only added to its appeal, and I doubt I would have another bow like it. So he sent me the Raptor. To say that the Harvey Raptor is a work of art is an understatement. Every bow is uniquely made and is highly customizable upon ordering. Let's go over the specs. The Raptor is a 57-inch hybrid longbow, which is a bit shorter than the Crowned Eagle. Maximum draw length is 32 inches. The handle is the star of the show, built from stabilized poplar burl with a G10 I-beam, custom sized on order. Customization includes items like the horn overlay. Limb veneers are Carillion birch with bamboo core. The bow comes with shelf rugs preset, 2 thread knocking points, and a very nice Flemish twist string with string silencers. It's good to shoot right out the box. I don't think I need to say much else. It does look amazing. Like I said before, this is a work of art. The quality of the wood, the craftsmanship is of course fantastic. Very light in the hand. The shape of the grip is comfortable. I think it's not as thin as the Crowned Eagle, which I found to be a little thin, usable, but a little thin for me, even for my small hands. There is a fairly sharp edge on this side, but because your hand doesn't really hold it or touch it, it actually is quite comfortable. So it's a nice little grip check over here. The front of the bow with the horn inlay surprisingly feels really nice. I'm fairly sure this was intentional, but the serrations or the scrapes on the horn inlay do feel nice against the fingers. Sometimes having it too smooth can be a little deceptive, so while I wouldn't say it adds ergonomic value, it does feel nice. So you can grip it lightly like this, and it just happens to cross the gaps in the horn over there, so that does feel quite nice. It does come, by the way, with a shelf rug already made. Of course you can put your own in, and in my case I've set a string as well with string silencers. So this was the whole package, everything and the works. So very honoured to have one of these sent by Harvey. But how does it shoot? Well, let's find out. Now, I've already been shooting this for like a month or two, so I know what it feels like. I'll show some footage afterwards. But what are the thoughts of shooting a bow, live? So like I said, bow is very light in the hand. The grip feels right. It might look a weird shape, like it feels oddly flat when you look at it, but this is the part where you don't hold, so of course it's going to be flat. It makes sense to cut weight and for the design of the bow. So this part feels really good. I can have a nice relaxed grip with a bit of fingers touching the front if I need to. Let's get a good draw and a good shot. Oh, that is beautiful. When you get the first feeling of like, oh, that's a good shot, that's a good shot, that's a good bow. That feels really nice. Of course, being the hybrid longbow design, it has the smoothness of the longbow draw, but also some that punch, the acceleration when you get the full draw and you release. So that is, ooh, really nice. You can hear it, you can see it. Unfortunately, you can't feel it. I mean, I wish you could try it yourself, but that is a really nice feeling bow. We can do this all day, really. So, as good as it looks, it definitely shoots super smoothly. And I just broke an arrow, great. But it's great, it's worth it, absolutely worth it. That's beautiful, that is so good. I should switch to a different target, but that is such a nice feeling bow. Let's just go off center here. There we go. It can be hard to evaluate how good or how smooth a bow is because, well, what's the metric? All I can say is, look, the cheaper, more mass manufactured bows will feel good. They'll feel strong, they'll feel tough, they'll feel fast sometimes. but smoothness is something which is very nuanced, and it's something which bows which are made very fine, with very fine craftsmanship, with the right materials, the right engineering, and the right design will feel smooth. And part of it is the geometry of the bow, part of it is materials, part of it is the manufacturing. Some bows are pretty rough workhorses where you can shoot it all day, be rough with it, and just get away with it. This is one of those finer bows where it does look good, but it isn't just a wall hanger. This does shoot well. So I didn't feel much stacking. I've got a short draw, so I'm not gonna stack anyway. But it does feel smooth from start to finish. The vibration is minimal. It does feel so good. I've got my arrow, right? So we'll shoot one more. It feels right. Like, it feels balanced. It feels good in the grip. It feels good on the draw. And when you release, it just comes together. I don't want to split an arrow. Let's not split arrows. We'll go off. Oh, it feels good. It just feels good. Let's go, first shot. So my overall thoughts on the Raptor by Harvey Archery. This is a nice bow. I would say this is exotic, definitely in its materials and its appearance. It really separates it from many other bows which are handmade. So it definitely looks good, it's very eye-catching. But above all, it is a good bow to shoot. There is no doubt that the design and craftsmanship enable you to shoot really well. I'd imagine, of course, if you're in the field or you're hunting, this would be a very suitable bow. I'm a target shooter myself, but I really enjoy shooting this, and it feels good in the hand. The feedback is very nice. And of course, when you have a bow which looks this good, you want to shoot it. So it definitely has that appeal as well. Overall, definitely a top-notch bow. Of course, highly personalizable. This is the full deluxe model, I guess, with everything, all the inlays and everything else. But you can go for a more budget model if you want. But the best thing about these bows is everyone is unique. It's not a pattern where every single piece of wood's the same. Everything which Warwick works with is different, unique, new. If you haven't already, I do recommend you follow Harvey Archery on social media, so you can see all the processes involved and materials, and of course you might get some nice deals. So once again, I do want to thank Warwick Harvey for sharing this bow. It is marvelous. I really love the crowned eagle, but I'd say I like this just a bit more. So it is sensational. If you already have a crowned eagle and you want another bow from Harvey Archery, this is worth it. This is a really good bow. Have one, I have both, right? But if I had to choose one or the other, my vote goes to the Raptor. They're both really good, of course. They both are made from really good materials. I like the shape, size, and feel of this just a bit more because I'm a smaller person, and I just like the balance of the smaller bows. But of course, both bows are extremely high quality. Anyway, I hope you found this interesting and helpful. Thank you all for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.